Carter opened early, before the traffic filled the street. Coffee cooling by the toolbox, radio humming at his feet. He could hear an engine coughing from a half a block away. And he never made you feel ashamed when you could not fully pay. He fixed bicycles for children, straightened handlebars for free, kept a jar of faded peppermints beside the old receipt machine. Every summer smelled like motor oil, hot pavement, dust and rain. And the whole block knew where to turn when something would not run again. At Mr. Carter's garage, nothing broken stayed alone. He repaired more than the engines that came rolling through his door. At Mr. Carter's garage, a man could leave with pride. He found a way to keep things moving when the money had run dry. Last October I drove past there after 20 years away. The sign was gone, the windows covered, and weeds had split the driveway. I sat a while across the street where the filling station stood, thinking how one quiet man had kept the neighborhood running good. No statue bears his name, no newspaper told his story, but kindness leaves its fingerprints on everything it carries. At Mr. Carter's garage, nothing broken stayed alone. He repaired more than the engines that came rolling through his door. Now the building stands in silence, but I still see him inside, with a wrench beneath the lamplight and that patience in his eyes. Some places close forever, still they never leave the town. You packed one dress on Monday, packed another one on Tuesday night. By Wednesday you were still deciding which suitcase looked just right. You keep pausing by the doorway, waiting for me to protest, but I already called a taxi and carried down your chest. Take your sweet time leaving, do not hurry on my account. You have practiced this goodbye so long, you ought to make it count. Take your sweet time leaving, make your final speech come true. But when you reach the end of it, be sure the door goes too. said I would miss your perfume and the way you moved around. I may miss the quiet moments, but those were hard to track down. You asked if I had something I would like to say before you go. I said the driver charges waiting time and thought you ought to know. Take your sweet time leaving, do not hurry on my account. You have practiced this goodbye so long, you ought to make it count. Take your sweet time leaving, make your final speech come true. But when you reach the end of it, be sure the door goes too. You wanted tears and pleading, you wanted thunder in the hall. I found your missing earring, that is all. Take your sweet time leaving, wave goodbye from every stair. Tell the neighbors I was heartless, I can live with what they hear. Take your sweet time leaving, put your drama on display. You have spent 3 days departing, please complete the job today. The taxi meter is running, so is my patience. There was a house on Willow Avenue with a blue screen door out front. It never closed without complaining, and it never stayed shut long. Children ran between the kitchen and the sprinkler in the yard, while the grown folks filled the evening with their stories and their cards. At the house with the blue screen door, everybody had a place. There was always one more plate and another familiar face. At the house with the blue screen door, time moved easy through the room. We never knew those ordinary nights would disappear so soon. Grandpa listened to the ball game, Grandma rolled the biscuit dough. Uncle Henry talked too loudly about the places he would go. Someone always needed money, someone always needed advice, and every family disagreement ended somewhere near the pie. At the house with the blue screen door, everybody had a place. There was always one more plate and another familiar face. At the house with the blue screen door, time moved easy through the room. We never knew those ordinary nights would disappear so soon. I drove back there last September. The old oak tree had been cut down. A young family lived inside it, new names on the mailbox now. But that blue door still was hanging, faded softly by the sun, and for a moment all those voices came returning one by one. A house is only wood and windows till the people fill the air. Then long after they have scattered, something stays behind them there. At the house with the blue screen door, everybody had a place. There was always one more plate and another familiar face. I kept driving down the avenue while the evening settled slow, but part of me stayed on that porch where everybody used to go. That old door kept swinging long after we were gone. You came walking through my doorway with a hatbox and a smile. Said your plans had changed suddenly, and you might stay for a while. You looked tired, I made coffee, gave you blankets, gave you room. Before the sugar hit the bottom, you had rearranged the room. You brought trouble in a hatbox, carried chaos in your glove, wrapped confusion up in perfume, and called the whole thing love. You brought trouble in a hatbox, set it gently by my chair. By the time I saw it open, there was trouble everywhere. By the morning you had borrowed $20 in my car. By the evening 7 strangers were discussing who you are. Across the carpet, someone broke the kitchen light. You said everybody needed somewhere friendly for the night. You brought trouble in a hatbox, carried chaos in your glove, wrapped confusion up in perfume, and call the whole thing love. You brought trouble in a hatbox, set it gently by my chair. By the time I saw it open, there was trouble everywhere. I admire your presentation. You make disaster look refined, but I have had enough excitement for one peaceful lifetime. Take your trouble in that hatbox, take your friends and take your shoes, take the scarf beside the mirror. and the stories you confuse. Oh, take your trouble in that hatbox. Do not leave one thing behind. I have finally found the quiet, and I plan to keep it mine. Mind the steps and mind the hatbox. The ferry waited in the darkness, with its engine breathing low. I stood beneath the dockside lantern, with one suitcase left to go. The bait shop sign was barely showing, the church roof caught the gray. I had watched 1,000 mornings rise across that little bay. Mrs. Dale brought coffee, said she knew I would be cold. Neither one of us discussed why a man might leave his home. She hugged me near the ticket window, then returned without a sound. And I heard the chains begin to lift as the water turned us around. On the ferry at first light, I watched the shoreline fall away. Every street that ever knew me faded slowly into gray. On the ferry at first light, I could not tell what waited there, only what I left behind me, and the salt inside the air. Past the pier where we went swimming, past the rocks where Father stood, past the house I nearly purchased when I still believed I would. The town grew small behind the railing, till the steeple was a line. Funny how a place can shape you, then release you into time. I was not young enough for running, not too old to make a start. Some departures come from courage, some from what remains, that heart. On the ferry at first light, the open water met the sky. I kept waiting for an answer, but the ghost just circled by. On the ferry at first light, I became a shadow on the land. The shore disappeared behind me. The morning had begun.